This is what happens when you eat onions every day. Onions are highly nutritious and have been associated with several benefits, including improved heart health, better blood sugar control, and increased bone density. Though all vegetables are important for health, certain varieties offer unique benefits. Onions are members of the Allium genus of flowering plants that also includes garlic, shallots, leeks, and chives. These vegetables contain various vitamins, minerals, and potent plant compounds that have been shown to promote health in many ways. In fact, the medicinal properties of onions have been recognized since ancient times, when they were used to treat ailments like headaches, heart disease, and mouth sores. Here are 6 remarkable health benefits your body can experience when you incorporate onions into your daily diet. Number 1. May benefit heart health. Onions contain antioxidants and compounds that fight inflammation, decrease triglycerides, and reduce cholesterol levels, all of which may lower heart disease risk. Their potent anti-inflammatory properties may also help reduce high blood pressure and protect against blood clots. Quercetin is a flavonoid antioxidant that's highly concentrated in onions. Since it's a potent anti-inflammatory, it may help decrease heart disease risk factors, such as high blood pressure. A study in 70 people with overweight and high blood pressure found that a dose of 162 milligrams per day of quercetin-rich onion extract significantly reduced systolic blood pressure by 3 to 6 millimeters of mercury, or mmHg, compared to a placebo. Onions have also been shown to decrease cholesterol levels. A 2014 study in 54 females with polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS, found that consuming large amounts of raw red onions, 80 to 120 grams per day, for 8 weeks reduced total and LDL, bad cholesterol, compared to a control group. Additionally, evidence from animal studies supports that onion consumption may reduce risk factors for heart disease, including inflammation, high triglyceride levels, and blood clot formation. Number 2. Loaded with antioxidants. Antioxidants are compounds that inhibit oxidation, a process that leads to cellular damage and contributes to diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Onions are an excellent source of antioxidants. In fact, they contain at least 17 different varieties of flavonoid antioxidants. Red onions in particular contain anthocyanins, which are plant pigments in the flavonoid family that give red onions their deep color. Multiple population studies have found that people who consume more foods rich in anthocyanins have a reduced risk of heart disease. For example, a study in 43,880 males showed that habitual intakes as high as 613 milligrams per day of anthocyanins were correlated to a 14% lower risk of non-fatal heart attacks. Similarly, a 2018 review concluded that consuming higher amounts of anthocyanin-rich foods was associated with a lower risk of heart disease and heart disease mortality. Additionally, anthocyanins have been found to protect against certain types of cancer and diabetes. Number 3. Contain anti-cancer compounds. Eating vegetables of the Allium genus, like garlic and onions, has been linked to a lower risk of certain types of cancer, including stomach and colorectal cancer. A review of 26 studies showed that people who consumed the highest amount of Allium vegetables were 22% less likely to be diagnosed with stomach cancer than those who consumed the lowest amount. Moreover, a 2014 review of 16 studies in 13,333 people demonstrated that those with the highest onion intake had a 15% reduced risk of colorectal cancer compared to those with the lowest intake. These cancer-fighting properties have been linked to the sulfur compounds and flavonoid antioxidants found in Allium vegetables. For example, onions provide onion A, a sulfur-containing compound that has been shown to decrease tumor development and slow the spread of ovarian and lung cancer in test tube studies. Onions also contain fistin and quercetin, which are flavonoid antioxidants that may inhibit tumor growth. Number 4. Help control blood sugar. Eating onions may help control blood sugar, which is especially significant for people with diabetes or pre-diabetes. An older study in 42 people with type 2 diabetes demonstrated that eating 3.5 ounces or 100 grams of raw red onion significantly reduced fasting blood sugar levels after 4 hours. Additionally, multiple animal studies have shown that onion consumption may benefit blood sugar control. A study showed that rats with diabetes fed food containing 5% dried onion powder for 8 weeks experienced decreased fasting blood sugar levels and had lower triglyceride and cholesterol levels compared to a control group. Specific compounds found in onions, such as quercetin and sulfur compounds, also possess anti-diabetic effects. For example, quercetin had been shown to interact with cells in the small intestine, pancreas, skeletal muscle, fat tissue, and liver to control whole-body blood sugar regulation. Number 5. May boost bone density. Though dairy gets much of the credit for boosting bone health, many other foods, including onions, may help support strong bones. A study in 24 middle-aged and postmenopausal females showed that those who consumed 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters of onion juice daily for 8 weeks had improved bone mineral density and antioxidant activity compared to a control group. Another older study in 507 perimenopausal and postmenopausal females found that those who ate onions at least once a day had a 5% greater overall bone density than individuals who ate them once a month or less. Plus, the study demonstrated that older individuals who most frequently ate onions decreased their risk of hip fracture by more than 20% compared to those who never ate them. It's believed that onions could help reduce oxidative stress, boost antioxidant levels, and decrease bone loss, which may prevent osteoporosis and boost bone density. Have antibacterial properties. Onions can fight potentially dangerous bacteria, such as Escherichia coli or E. coli, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, and Staphylococcus aureus or S. aureus, and Bacillus cereus. Furthermore, onion extract has been shown to inhibit the growth of Vibrio cholerae, a bacteria that is a major public health concern in some parts of the world. Some test tube studies suggest that quercetin could inhibit the growth of several strains of bacteria, including Helicobacter pylori or H. pylori, a type of bacteria associated with stomach ulcers and certain digestive cancers.